With the machine stamping, the metal sheet is divided into multiple parts. Then weld one side to fix it. This is the bracket clamp. Everyone can use the bracket pliers. But do you know how it is produced? Today we will give you a detailed understanding. Prefabrication process of the bracket. The metal plate in the picture is alloy steel. Its excellent anti-rust characteristics and super hardness. It has also become the main material before the bracket. The first step is to punch the bracket knife. The main body is two metal plates connected together. The stamped parts will be sent to the next location. What falls off is the excess scraps. The metal sheet is punched 3 times in the die. Each punch changes the shape a little bit. After completing 3 processing, only then will there be the basic shape of the bracket knife. For everyone to see more carefully, let me show you the details. At this time, it is just a piece of metal plate and cannot be used. So now we are going to weld the 2 parts together. Just put 2 metal plates. Put it in the card slot. The following is automatically welded by the welding machine. The metal plates are automatically aligned in the turntable. The front and rear positions are as shown in the picture. No manual alignment required. At this point, the initial welding has been completed. The nail clippers are fixed in front of you. About to start sharpening the bracket knife. Make it sharper. Otherwise, it would be very difficult to cut a piece of paper on the bare surface. This step is just the initial polishing. Fine grinding will be done later. Grinding machine can be moved left and right for automatic grinding. So you only need to put in the bracket knife manually. No need for too much operation. Next, we will expand the size of the bracket knife. The purpose of doing this, to increase the elasticity of the bracket knife. After all, the bracket knife is realized by lever principle. The gap between nails is too narrow. Only lack of flexibility, not usable at all. Now comes the assembly part. Since the pressing plate is made in advance, just install it here and put in the fixing pin. The thin connecting metal is the fixing pin. Fine grinding is also required. Workers need to constantly adjust their position and strength. After grinding, it is transported to the front. Start the next step. Every worker does the same thing. That is to detect the sharpness of the bracket knife. The bracket itself is definitely not enough to cut, so use cardboard as a stand to test the effect. Because it is manually polished, there will definitely be some sharpness. The blunt bracket knife will be repeatedly sharpened. Qualified products will undergo final reinforcement. Punch and clamp the fixing pin. Prevent future drops. Still the same. Every product is tested. This bracket knife is no exception. Let's get into the testing phase. Observe whether it is sharp enough. The crisp sound also proves that the quality is good. The above is the whole process of bracket knife manufacturing. What do you think?